Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to, wait, there we go. Welcome back to Cuphead. I believe I fixed the audio, as I've done 3 test recordings now. So annoyed I didn't stumble across it sooner, it took me till the end of episode 2 to even realize the audio was messed up, because the first one I uploaded right off the bat because I was really tired and I thought it was just gonna be like a fun thing I did just to mess around with it a little, like the house flipper thing. I thought it was just gonna be a one and done. No, it did pretty good, so I figured I might as well play it, make it a series as well, especially because it's my first series with the capture card on the Switch, because I am indeed playing on my Switch. But anyway, enough about that. I believe I fixed it, so the game should not be overpowering me. And I'm really annoyed because yesterday I actually got really in-depth about some stuff, like in recording, because one of the things I was talking about, which definitely got overshadowed because I checked it, is how sometimes when I record, I will... It might be... It's probably noticeable if you've seen any of my episodes. Oops. That, sometimes I just go kind of mute while recording episodes. And my whole thing... I was talking about it in depth, and I was like saying... I'd been talking to a friend about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's because you're conscious of you suddenly recording," and I've known that's been the issue, but there's not much I can really do about it because I know some YouTubers write scripts, like at the very least something to somewhat talk, something to like. Maybe there's something I could do. Like I can at least write a list of somewhat vague topics I can talk about should the need arise. Like a list of conversation topics, you know? Ooh, whoa, okay. So I keep messing up this first part. I'm just trying to get, because this is really early on to take a hit, especially as Miss Chalice. And that's just one of the things I dislike. See, that's 2 hits, and I know there's a whole level after this. Like, it's just razzling my brain, I guess. Wait, why is it not? Oh, don't tell me the card is blocking the shot. Oh, no more ducks. Oh, there are, however, kisses I gotta dodge. Okay. Now... Okay, that's 2 hits again. So we're just gonna keep shooting the... again, my one strategy applies from the bosses. Just keep shooting, never stop. Because that was another thing I was talking about last episode, how... Because I was fighting Esther Winchester, and the cow lady in the plane level, and my whole thing was like, the secret to beating the bosses is pretty much just don't stop, ever. And, like, because you gotta stay determined, like, you gotta persevere and stuff. Where is it? Because one of the things I used as an example was, if you've ever played Undertale and done the True Genocide route, the first really roadblock boss, because there's only really 2 roadblock bosses, there's Undyne the Undying, and the Sans battle, which is an iconic one at this point in time, because for how difficult it is. And the Undyne one, it's like one of the hardest, because every boss goes in order story progression wise. Then a difficulty is after the true final boss. You have Undyne, the Undyne, and then Sans, because they're supposed to be like a punishing round. But I originally did the Undyne fight, and I would get so mad at it, like so angry, because like I'd be doing the same thing over and over again, making almost no progress, and I'd make the slightest bit each time, and then I'd make a mistake again and die and have to start over. And when that happens, it just kind of drives over how much you're messing up. Because if you're messing up at the same point every time, it makes you more angry. And really, the thing I had to do was I had to take like a day and a half break from it, because if it had kept up, I would have gotten so angry. I would have like probably punched my PC or something. Well, I say PC, but it was a laptop. And I just couldn't do that because I need it, and I try to take the best care of my electronics that I can. I mean, sometimes my laptop does fall off my bed, because I'll fall asleep with it in my bed, and I'll kind of roll it off my bed, which terrifies me. So I've been trying to do it a lot less, and I certainly have been doing it a lot less. But it still happens sometimes. What? How did that... Hold on. How did that hit me? Oh, that was another thing I talked about last episode, the hitboxes of Cuphead. I don't know if that one was audible, but there was certainly, like, some hitboxes are just really weird. Like, I don't know if y'all, okay, cool. Hold on, I'm gonna use spread a little bit because I could actually be pretty close. There we go. Next stage. Because in the shit, what are they called? Moonshine Mob or Moonshiner Mob or whatever. What was she again? Was she a butterfly? I think she was a butterfly. The dancing lady. She might have been a silkworm actually. Now that I think about it. But her whole thing was the lasers. But what's stupid about that part is the gramophone is also a hitbox. Like, it makes sense that she's a hitbox, but the gramophone or whatever it is, the record player, being a hitbox really hurts a lot. That's the one thing about Grim Matchstick with homing shots that messes you over. Those little bubbles right there. They count as a target that homing shots will go after. Which crack shots is not fun. Okay, so stage one I'm going to use spread. Because it's doable. Why'd you do a fourth one? You always do three. Oh, he's just doubling up on the attack. Okay. Well, that's a solid retry right there. That's my bad. Oh, I completely forgot to. Hold on, I completely forgot to set the timer. Oh my god, I got so absorbed in rambling, I forgot to set the timer. Let me zoom it down a little to 40. I've probably already been rambling on for 10 minutes at this point. Maybe 7 at most. I don't know. Come on. Anyway, long story short, most of my recordings happen at like 2 a.m. It's currently 1:30 for me because I fell asleep really early, which in part is why I'm probably more talkative. Like, I've just woken up. Which sometimes helps. Sometimes if you're just like an antisocial person, just sleep. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it helps me sometimes. Like, I'll just be in a mood where I don't want to talk to anyone, and then I'll sleep, and then suddenly I could be the most talkative person ever. Could just be me. It's not for everyone. Like, some people just can't handle social interaction. Like, the thought terrifies them. Like, some of my friends think I have horrible social anxiety because we'll go somewhere I absolutely hate, like restaurants. Like, I just don't like eating out because it's just inconvenient. Okay, like, considering there's not, like, I just don't. I'm trying to think of how to explain this. Most of the I have like a very select taste. I guess that's one way to put it. I like food I can make from home, regardless of instant or. Heck, oh, whoa! Why are they going so wild with the fireballs? Okay, they don't normally go that wild with the fireballs. I don't know why they're suddenly going so wild. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, they don't normally. Okay. Compare that amount of fireballs to last time, you will see that they just went off on me. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't like eating out. It's just really inconvenient. Because you have to pay, you pay them to make the food, of course. And then you have to wait, like, if you were making it at home, you could make it in the time. You could actually make it faster because you're not making other people's food first, you're just cooking for you. But, like, that's supposed to be expected of restaurants, which is understandable, but at the same time, I just don't like that, because I get it's part of the charm, because it gives you time to talk and stuff, but I just personally don't like it, really. Like, it's not for everyone, I get that. Then, with how expensive it can be at times, like... Okay, why did you randomly go high there? You were supposed to go left, but okay. Why is he up right now? Like, it's like 2 a.m. for him. Okay, what did you want me to do there? There was no higher cloud I could have jumped to. And I jumped right into that one. That's my bad. Right at the end. No, not even close. It's always like halfway to the end. Like, the homing shot just doesn't cut it with Grandmaster. Like, that's the one thing that sucks. He's a left-based boss right at the end, and there's really nothing you can do there. Like, I get you could use a roundabout, but it is such a pain to exclusive. Like, the weapon roundabout, okay? It's a boomerang. It was built exclusively for this boss, just about. Because for every other boss, you have to actively turn away from them to use it. Like, the only boss it's naturally designed for is really just, it's red matchstick. Every other boss, you fight on the left side, and they're on the right. Like, I can't think of another boss who's on the left. Aside from certain bosses that will attack on both sides at once. Like, I guess it's helpful for if you're trying to move left from a boss who's on the right. Okay, that was my bad. I just jumped right into that. Anyway, recently I've actually been getting into a lot of stuff. I don't know what it is with my life currently. I've been getting into 20s-based theme, or a 20s-based era theme for some reason. Recently with Electro Swing, Cuphead, a few other things. Because apparently Cuphead is a game that's supposed to be based on like the 1920s, etc. And then I've been, I don't know if anyone watching this has heard it, but the Clover album, it's an it's like 4 or 5 songs, Electro Swing, and it's really cool. I always forget I can double jump as Miss Chalice. You know, that would probably make Grim Matchstick a lot easier if I remembered I could double jump. Just keep shooting. Boom, got him. See, you just have to stay persistent. I guess I also have to change my build a little to something better suited for his final form. But other than that, Miss Chalice is broken and makes the game certainly more enjoyable casually for talking and playing at the same time. If you're just gonna play it, I do recommend... Oh, sorry about that. I do recommend at least trying to get as far as you can with just Cuphead before getting the DLC. Because once you get Miss Chalice, if you don't get used to Cuphead first, like Cuphead and Mugman and the characters themselves, you will get so used to Chalice. Like, it makes playing Cuphead and Mugman a lot harder. Like, I just couldn't play them myself, because the parry mechanic, I just found it so hard to do, because you would have to go out of your way to get parries. It's why my main trinket was the natural autofill, because that on top of autofill from hitting bosses just was so helpful for me. Then I got the Baroness over here. I'm gonna try to beat Isle 2 in this episode, because I think there's only like 2 more bosses in Isle 2. There's the Bird and Jimmy the Great. I don't know all their names. I know some of their names. Mainly the bosses from Isle 1 and Isle 2. A few from Isle 3, but... Oh gosh, no hiccups, please. Not now. The Baroness is an interesting boss, because you don't actually fight every form. Because there's these candy forms over here, like this guy, because she'll send out different bosses. There's a Waffle, the Jawbreaker, the... what do we got? We got the Waffle, the Cupcake, the Gumball Machine. We just got the... What did we just get? The Candy Corn, that's another one. And I think that's all of them, but you don't get them all in one go. You get like 3. And then the other 2 you just don't fight. Some of them are more easily fought than others, and some of them are like a real pain. Like, especially when she... Wow, I really got hit by the same jelly bean twice. What was I just saying? Yeah, see, because there's no consistency to the order you fight them in. Like, see, now I'm fighting the Waffle, but before I had the Candy Corn guy. And honestly, I kind of like that. This is an interesting boss. A boss where you don't fight every phase. Like, that's an interesting concept, you know? Because it gives room for flexibility, like, you don't always get the same boss and stuff, you know? You need to get different bosses each time. I don't remember. Can you parry the cloud? Okay, just gotta stay focused. Because you gotta try to hit as... There we go, that's the third phase down. And then she grabs her castle, which means I'm gonna switch to spread at the moment. Just briefly. Because then she throws her head and it homes onto you, which is a bit of a pain, but it is an interesting attack. Luckily I have the invincible friend, which means I can just kind of... Yeah, see, the main issue is her head, it won't follow you direct. It, like, stays in place for a brief moment before it moves again. Honestly, that was pretty quick. I was expecting at least one death. Wait, did I get a death? I did get a death. Because I had to reset because I got to 1. And there was no way I was beating her on 1 HP. Because I do remember some of the bosses fighting... And struggling on some of them, I remember certain things about them, like what stages I could never do hitless, what stages I could easily do hitless, etc., etc. Okay. Now all I have is 2 plain bosses, and it might genuinely be easier for me to switch to Cuphead for Jimmy the Great. Because I know for the bird, Wally Warbles, or whatever... Yeah, that's what it is, because it just said it. I'm just gonna call him the bird, because he's just bird. For the bird, it's pretty easy. It's just keep shooting. I honestly had an easier time on Miss Chalice because of her tri-shot. At least I think I did anyway. I might have used Jimmy the Great's cheat code here. I can't remember. Come on. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Oops. Just keep shooting. Avoid it as much as you can and keep shooting. That's the secret. Get close and then bomb them. Boom. Then we go into the baby bird, who is a bit of a pain. Especially because he's not fixed in place. Which means sometimes he'll be on the left side of the screen, which is the biggest pain for any boss. Especially plane bosses. Because you can't shoot left while on the plane, annoyingly enough. The only way to hit a boss on the left side of the stage is to be more left than them, or use specials. I don't know how I got that hit in, actually. See, this is the main reason. Oh, and he was right at the end, too. Because I can get through Wally's first stage, like, first few stages, actually, no problem. It's the little bird that causes all the problems for me. I just can't, like, I know you have to just be more patient than normal bosses, but it is just such a pain how patient it wants you to be. Like, it's almost a joking amount of patience they want from you. Like, especially with how much work you have to do to get there, bomb him, okay, then we bomb him, then he starts going crazy, and he'll shoot the feathers, which is actually a pretty simple pattern, once you've realized it. It's just kind of go up and down a tiny bit, and then you'll beat him. Now, I'm gonna try to save the missile for the kid form, instead of the adult form. Because I know I can get 2 missiles before kid. Especially if I just gotta shoot him a bit more. What? Really? I got hit there? Okay. Boom. Okay, that's his adult form down. And then I'm gonna bomb him right away. And just keep shooting. Special go. And then just kind of keep shooting. Specials, launch them. And then go back to shooting again. Boom. Okay, that's that stage done. Now I'm on to the bird stage, which is just missile him. Oh, that's right, you can't fly too high because the pills. Oh, pain. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't really want to, but I'm gonna do it. Simply because it makes it so much easier, and it means I'm not gonna be here for 2 hours. Wait, is it? That's how you do it. It is I, Game Jimmy. I grant thee 3 wishes, and this is the first. Each wish doubles HP to the next win. Okay. So, pretty much, that's a mini cheat code. You can only do it 3 times until you beat the game. Once you beat the game, you can do it as many times as you want, but it doesn't, I don't think it impacts score. And pretty much it just doubles whatever your HP is. There is actually an achievement which, wow, I'm given double HP, and first thing I do is tank a hit. Anyway, there is an achievement where it's like have 9 HP at once or something, and I think you have to use the Jimmy the Great cheat code to do it. I'm just gonna retry there, cause I really just took 2 hits stage 1. A stage I can do absolutely hitless at 4 HP. I got a bit distracted by my talking in the game jam. Pretty much just don't stop shooting. When given the opportunity to, parry, but don't take damage for a parry. Like, if there's a parry, if you're gonna go for it, but know you're gonna get hit, don't. And use your specials to your advantage. Sometimes you can actually use a special to avoid getting hit. Like right there, how I use my missile to avoid the finger gun. Okay, well I took a hit there because I couldn't see the feather that was behind the pink bird. Okay, that's him down, and then I'm gonna bomb his kid. And then switch to the... Keep shooting him. Switch to the bombs. Because quite simply... It's a really good special, the bombs. The drop missile, anyway. I don't know what else to call it besides drop missile. See, look it, already done with that, and then we're on to the last phase, and they're just gonna stay more centralized to avoid the pills, because how they work is they will split and shoot in different directions. So keep shooting. What? His hitbox is way bigger than him himself. Because, like, here is a hit on him. Like, he will hit you here for some reason. I don't know why he did, But I just watched him do it like 3 times now, so that's kind of wild. Anyway, I've beaten him. My health is now back to normal. It was 4 Miss Chalice. Now there's just one boss left on Aisle 2, which is Jimmy the Great, which I could actually, unlike last video, I should actually be able to do it. Because I doubt it'll come to it. Well, no, wait. What was I about to say? Yeah, because I'm going to switch to oh, excuse me, give me a minute. To Cuphead. Because... Oh, wait, I never bought the charm. Never mind, it's actually easier to do as Chalice if I never bought the HP charm. Well then, I guess I'm doing Jimmy the Great as Chalice, because I forgot to buy the health up charm. I do now have every shot though, which is really cool. I mean, they aren't all useful, but they're cool.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Like, honestly, it depends on your playstyle. Oh, not the cats. I hate the cats. It is so easy to get hit by the cats. Like, the gems I could do somewhat hitless. Sword I could do almost guaranteed hitless. But the cats are... Oh, I hate the cats. Like, because they just go into such an odd position. Like, they force you to get hit. And it opens up and shows 3 cats. And then as the parts are moving away from the center, it'll unleash, like, more cats. Wait, how did I both parry that and get hit? Really? I'm just gonna restart right there. I did not think I'd get hit from literally nothing. This Jimmy the Great always pained me because his attacks are so frantic. I don't know how to explain it, but they just feel forced, like in a weird way. I know that doesn't make much sense, but like, they're just such they're so oddly done. Like, some of them it feels more like he's just... I don't know how to explain it, really. It just, some of the attacks really are painful to... Like, see, that's really easy. You can speed through that phase. What? Come on, you know that's BS. Like, come on now. Like, there was nothing I could have done. Oh, right at the end too. There was nothing I could have done there. I was pressed up as I can go. Like, literally nowhere I could have. Oh, not that. I hate the gems. Every attack, his first attacks, all of them are like, the cats and the gems are the most annoying attacks. The sword is feasibly doable, but everything else there's just way too much of, and it's way too frantic to be, like, semi-fun. I don't know what it is about them. They just hurt so much. Like, the swords work perfectly fine. They give you time to react, but they can also be messed up if you forget about... You're joking. I really got hit there. if I don't get through the first, like, 3 phases hitless, I just can't beat him. Like, why with the cats? I don't like the cats. It's such an no. It is such an annoying attack. Look at that. Like, because it reveals like 3 at a time, and then you have to wait for the cats to move to reveal if there's going to be more. That right there. That is why I always shrink when I go through in between the pillars, because I always mess up the height. See, look at it. I hate Jimmy the Great. Something about him just causes me to not be able to. Like, I don't know what I'm not able to, I just can't with him. And something about him just baffles my mind, and like, not in a good way. Okay, now I gotta back up apparently. Where did I take a third hit, or second hit? I was literally at 3 before that phase. Didn't get hit during it. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Something about Jimmy the Great just baffles me. Okay, so come on, just keep on shooting. Boom. Okay, got him. See, like, even though he baffles me, I'm still able to do it. It just hurts sometimes. Some of the bosses are just really annoying to fight. Like, some of them are ridiculously fun, no matter how annoying they are. Some of them are interesting, but still a bit of a pain, and some of them are just annoying. For Jimmy, he varies for me. Sometimes I can just nail him almost perfectly, and other times he is such a pain in my side. That time he wanted to be a pain in my side, so interesting. And I believe, I'm pretty sure, is that every... Who ever heard of a barbershop trio? If we can't find a 4th member, we'll never say them right again. You pal, let us know if you spot them. I don't remember what it... Is that everyone on list, right? Yeah, that's everyone. I guess I move on to World 3. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of A's. I think that's more A's than my solo playthrough. What the heck? I even went back and redid some of the bosses. How am I doing better than... Whatever. Bit of a pain, but I'll deal with it. Looks like I might have underestimated you bums. You gave it to them debtors, but good. Go on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you over there. Like how he just hops into the floor. There's just no explanation there. He just hops into the floor. The little mugs have some fire in them. I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas. Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting. Finks, is this an animal? That's an animal, right? Hold on. Oh no, I think it's... Is that the right one? Hold on, let me make sure. Nope, don't know what it means. Google was no help there. Kept giving me car insurance. Okay, I got 9 minutes. That's enough for like a running gun and... Oh wait, actually no. I guess I can't access the boatman yet. So I'll do the captain over here. Try to beat him first try. Get to the DLC island. Do another boss from there. Because I think I have the Howling Aces.
Here's a real high-class bout.
That's right, I forget his he's the hitbox. Did he just really shoot 3 parryables in a row? Okay, that's right. That's how that heck works. I have to...
A great slam and then you're up.
That's the one thing I hate. The barrel. Because there is a cooldown before the barrel will be ready to... You want to try to bait the barrel into falling every chance you get. Because the more you cause him to fall, the more time you're given to actually respond to stuff. Which is actually really helpful. Especially given right here, where I need to be able to... I don't remember that attack. Oh, what the... Wait, what am I supposed... What was I supposed to do there? Can't parry the laser. Yeah, I can't parry the laser with Miss Chalice. I guess I just have to beat him really quickly. Like, the only option I have. Okay, I somehow both triggered my EX move without pressing the EX button, took damage from a thing that wasn't aimed at me. Oh wait, I went silent again. I just realized it. Sorry, I just got so wrapped up in fighting Briny Beard. It just happens sometimes. Especially with certain bosses, it's easier to get wrapped up in certain bosses. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. keep shooting. Boom. 3 HP, full parries, super meter, time thing even? Did I get a perfect score? Or did I miss the time? I don't know. Let's find out. Please. I think I got a perfect score. Yes! A+, perfect score. Nice. Is that the first time I got a perfect score in the game so far? Or did I get one earlier? I don't remember. Let me check real quick. I can check the list and see if I've got a perfect score yet. Oh gosh. Honestly, I feel a little bit woozy right now. I don't know why. Hold on, let's see. Did I get a... I did get one other perfect score, and it was from the running gun stage, Forest Follies. So I've only gotten 2 perfect scores so far. And here's the boatman. I can now go to aisle 4, and I have time. 3-ish minutes. That's enough time for me to fight one of the new bosses. Well, newer bosses. They're actually pretty dated now, because I think the DLC came out like last year. Wait, when did the DLC come out? Was it 2021 or 2022? It was definitely 2022, right? Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah, June of 2022. It's like April right now, so yeah, they're pretty dated now. Still pretty new, but like also, you know, like at least almost a year old at this point. So it's pretty interesting. Oh wait, gotta make sure my timer doesn't go off mid-boss. Because I set a timer so I could see the visual, how much time I have left. Just by glancing at my phone. Because when I'm on my desktop, I can see how long I've been recording. For some reason it won't let me do that on laptop. I got hit by that? What? Okay, I guess I don't understand how the gnomes work fully. Just keep shooting, just don't stop shooting. And then when you can, don't stop shooting, because when if you stop shooting, oh, I actually got him to the next stage. Cool. I guess homing's gonna help here. Oh, okay. So they just kind of pop up. That's their whole thing. Come on. And I got hit twice. Dang it. There goes perfect score. Most I can get now is like an A or something, right? And that's assuming I don't get hit again at this point. Oh, let's see if I can beat him on 1 HP. I doubt it's gonna happen. I'm going a little bit over here, but I literally have no choice. What? How did that hit me? Give up now. Oh, come on. Right at the end, too. One more try. One more try. Okay, perfect. Not so perfect, because that literally just got me hit is all. Okay, perfect. Got to this stage with 4 HP. Now I can just kind of... do this, get the invincibility, lose it instantly because I don't know how the ball works. Oh, I did just learn how to tell where they're gonna pop out of though. That's cool. Because they crawl under his beard like that. I jumped right into that, didn't I? Okay, perfect. Now I'm already into the last stage. 3 HP, cool. Which means I should get invincibility soon. And there I go. Got hit literally because they wanted to snipe me right off the bat from the left. Well. This actually is a pretty simplistic boss fight. As long as you don't let too many platforms go down. See, look at easy peasy. Now I can hop in the acid because I'm immune. Oh boy, I actually had a lot done this episode. This might be a shorter series than I thought. Well, I mean, each episode has been around an hour or so, but still, I've been making pretty good progress on both the DLC and main storyline. Because I think there's only like 2 more DLC bosses. No, there's 3. Right? I'll check in a second. Give me a quick second. Just gotta wait for the funny hourglass man to load. I got the gnome berries now. Let's see. List. DLC. I got Glumstone the Giant and the berries. I got the Moonshine Mob and the dough, or wheat or flour. I got the... Was it cactus juice? Or no, desert lime from Esther Winchester. I have ice cubes from this man, and then the pineapples from the Howling Aces. So yeah, there's like 3 bosses left. And then, anyway, I guess I have to end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next episode of Cuphead, where hopefully I'll either beat the remaining 2 DLC bosses and finish up Aisle 3. And then I'll be... This might be like 5 episodes max. I was not expecting it to be this short, actually. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.